10-9-87-654-321. Everybody in the open air studio inside the compound of Human Rights Radio and Television, the headquarters of Brekete Family Reality Radio and Television Talk Magazine program. Please stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God.
So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro otutoma una good morning.
Good morning, ordinary president.
Good morning. Good
morning, ordinary president.
Good morning. Good
morning, ordinary president. GCON, double doctor, double ambassador, 9-star comrade, Ezugeregere 1, Ozi Chim Chim, Osu 1, senior advocate of the masses.
This Hembelembe self, I no go to shout him again. I be make I shout him.
Yes, sir.
How many times?
3 times.
Okay, Hembelembe.
Hembelembe.
No, sir.
Hembelembe.
We will not take it.
No wonder one, sir.
We will not take
no
it.
say I dey vex. Now because I dey vex.
No verse, sir.
Even the Hembelembe be like say person no serious. So I go drop am one side. We go record and keep. Anytime where they want shout am, they go press and make the thing play am. I know they happy with things where they go on for this country. Our Nigerian brothers and sisters, we travel abroad. They go come back. Then take them do a year abroad. They go come back to Nigeria again. They go still take them do a year for airport. They ask you travel permit by NCDC. No country where you go where they go ask you for that travel permit again, including China. But because Nigeria, they use and they make money, they make money with that thing. You come, Oyibo, we, to me, Corona, now for person we get white color, now they suspect I'm not be black man. Oyibo go come pass, they no go ask him for permission to travel, permit to travel. You will be black man, we come back to your country, you and Oyibo man, come down. Now you come first and come down. He go pass you, you go reach where they go, you still the airport and they embarrass you. I bet make government tell NCDC, say the whole world, no place where then they subject their citizens to this ridicule apart from Nigeria. May them stop them. Not be everything you must make money. Then they make money for government. Still we know they see what the government they take the money do. They go make money, some people go thief the money. And when I think say I go happy, they shout Hembelembe. Maybe when you're happy, they shout Hembelembe. This one, they say make money. This one, they say make money. Some money which then they make, they know they even consider citizens. Now, let's assume, say, then they make this money without this consideration, but at least the larger society, Nigerians go feel they go benefit from this thing. But this one, no. Only a few people. I don't tell you when I say, even if you remain 2 weeks for President Muhammadu Buhari to go, we're not going to see wonders. Some people, nyash go open. Many things go come out. But that one no mean say we no go still blame them small. We go blame them. Being the leader, waiting you do since. Now we water don't nearly finish for crocodile. And now you want to say make you learn how to swim. Why you no learn how to swim since when water plenty? So waiting with the talk here be say, but the most important thing be say, he go, he no go leave the corruption. During Jonathan time, corruption day. he leave the corruption behind. All of us know. Buhari government corruption full and well. Waiting with the now check be say, no, during Jonathan, suffering day, corruption day, but the suffering no reach this government own. But Jonathan leave corruption behind. Iwaka leave corruption. This one, suffering day, where corruption con day. Now, the only difference we go day now be say, this government, if they clear the corruption before them go, we go no say, if it be say, all this while where the corruption they go on, the government they never uncover how the corruption they happen. Now, when it done nearly too late, but it is better late than never at all. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Women waiting for this studio. Women, stand up. Okay. Now, what I will do is, are you married? No be girls I talk. No be ladies. I say women. Okay. Okay, madam, you sit down, please. Chef Fatima, please sit down. Mommy G.O., please sit down. You two, please sit down. Okay, you can benefit from it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just give them a microphone, make them introduce themselves quickly. Make I know. Somebody should write down the names for me. Quickly, save my time.
My name is Doris Ndobisi.
Thank you. Next person. See person by for your back here.
My name is Uche Chukwuazoduru, popularly known as the Woman Police.
Thank you. 2.
My name na Philomena Iwuchukwu.
3.
My name na Asu Comfort.
4.
My name na Shade Adeshina.
5.
My name na Dora Uzanaba.
6.
My name is Patricia Abida Shase.
7.
My name na Christiana Nkume, Mama.
That's 8.
My name is Stephanie Harrison David.
9. All of them they carry 100,000 naira go house.
God bless you, sir. God bless you. God keep you for us.
Ordinary president, you say we men. Why we? Hey, why no stand? Hey.
So make una sit down.
Now turn for men. Wait, na men turn.
The only thing we are going to need to do now, my staff, these people now here. Hello, Femi Usman, formerly of GT Bank, now with Eco Bank. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I beg, I would like, as they never start this compulsory, obligatory, by force, inconsiderate, cashless, this thing where they won't do. I need, is there, if way day where you go help me mobilize, today I want to share 2 million naira, tomorrow 2 million naira, the day after tomorrow 2 million naira plus. So I want make 63 women get 100,000 naira. And what I go do be say the people, coincidentally, the people where they for studio will benefit, the 9 people will benefit this morning, where I go like make I give them the money before the end of the program this morning. Or coincidentally, all of them are Christians. In order to strike a balance, we will look for Muslim women, whether Yoruba, whether Igbo, whether make we strike a balance, make you not be like saying a one-sided thing. And this one on behalf of birthday, 63rd birthday of Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, when he celebrate, where friends and well-wishers gather, talk say, make we use them. And in talk say, instead where other people, they go do party and the rest, he say, anything where anybody want take support them, he say, make them take and do charity on him behalf so that the blessing go follow him. And because he knows, say, now the blessing of God, now he make even that helicopter crash, where he escape him. Others know they escape him. How many people don't escape helicopter crash? And then nobody say after the crash, say they rush you to hospital. No, you stand up, you coordinate yourself, you ask other people, are you okay? Are you okay? Kai, Vice President, make we appreciate them, I beg. Yeah?
Can I make a suggestion, sir?
Yes, please make a suggestion. May them give. Okay, may them bring their account numbers. Una get account numbers? Una get account number?
Yes, sir.
Or you get all the account numbers. I'm going to send you the account numbers. Within 10 minutes. Okay. As soon as we send the account number, you say within 10 minutes, una go receive. Anybody will receive alert. Una we won't benefit from this money. Una go collect una phone back. So that when una receive alert, una go confirm, say una don't get una 100,000. Then una go be at the end of the program. Una will benefit from this money. Una go join hands together. Una go pray for the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Pastor Professor Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Yemi Oshibajo. Make we appreciate her. We wish her many, many more years. Many, many more years ahead. And God go surprise them. God go surprise them positively. We they aware of waiting cabals they do them, but no cabal is up to God. God can do waiting in one do within for in life and within life without any cabal obstructing. Daisy, because now you go court cases for me, make somebody do this one, make the work no come too much for you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Femi Usman, formerly of GT Bank, now of Eco Bank. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. My brothers, my sister, they do.
Honorary President, you say we men. Is it our turn now or after? Because with the weight.
No, I feel sure anybody will talk say if one follow benefit from this thing as a man, I no go tell them no. After all, I have 6.4 million naira to share to people. And for those of you where they talk saying juju money, if your father fit do juju money, make you do juju money share for people. If you like, call them blood money, call them juju money, call them government money, call them anything where you call them naso it be. If your father fit do make it try them. Some of una no fit help una relations. Some of una relations they die, then they talk say make una contribute money. Una know they fit contribute 50,000 naira. Some, your junior brother wife, your children, your junior brother children, or your senior brother children, or your cousins them, then drive them from school because of 20,000 naira. You know if you have them. Me where God they use. And for those of una we no know, I grow. They look for assistance for life. I no see. Now I understand the sweetness of intervention when somebody needs assistance from you at that material time. I dey deny myself enjoyment. I dey deny myself momentous luxury in order to touch other people's lives in a positive way. Struggle. Can you increase this a little? Struggle where I struggle for life before I make them. I know say now when God confirms say you go make them, now you go make them. But if to say support day for me earlier, I for don't make them before that time. I don't get anybody. Relations, everybody reject me. Some say if I go to their house, they know they allow me stay. Why? Because they don't write me off, say nothing good will ever come out from my side and our family. Even my mother was written off. I'm surprised now if they want to do event now, then they invite my mother, they remind them. That time, she go hear from somebody, we hear from somebody, we hear from somebody, we know they related to us. And my mama go pack rapper, she go. I go tell her, say, this thing, she say, no be myself, I they do am for. Now, I they do am for. No worry, one day, God will change our story. It don't change them. That time when my mother, they tell me this thing, I be small picking. I don't know whether I understand. So for those of you now, you get people who come up from family where their father know they assist anybody. Their mother know they assist anybody. So to assist, go they hard for you. If no be God, go touch your life. Some people, their parents now wicked parents. They know. Some people, their parents go here say they want help somebody. Their parents go talk say make them no assist the person. No be them. It gets some people where as I they help now the thing they pain them. Yes. Yes. But me, the way God don't program me, right from that time, when I remember my coach Amanta come here, right from that time where I they suffer, where I they sell kunu, now I still they assist people who no fit afford my kunu. I go carry go. If I see these people they buy, this person stand for back, he never buy. And attention they there, I go fetch one bottle to give him. Right from that time. So the thing now follow come. I come out from poor family. I no come out from poor family. I come out from family where they less than poor. We were wretched. I came from a wretched family. Feeding once was a miracle in our lives. My mother can attest to that. Our neighbors that time can attest to it. How many of you now, like caretaker don't come remove our door and window during rainy season? Where neighbors go come, they gather, they beg. And when they won't put back the window, they no go choke and complete, they go do a small because they know say they fit come back next year. How many of you now? If now they go say trauma, the Peking they pass, we will not pass through any trauma. Now that time, anytime we then do that time, now that time I go intensify my going to sell something. Very early in the morning, as early as 3:30, 4 a.m. I don't come out. I don't go sell something. So, for those of you where they talk with you, now they talk. I live now with God. But if you talk to my face to face, I go make sure say you regret waiting you talk. I am happy that God is using me as an intervention in other people's lives. You see, said I come out this money they give now by God from the expression where I see from these women, the happiness where they inside of me. It remains more for sit down because my leg can't be weak because of happiness. One kind joy where I know fit I know fit explain. Now the same me, not the studio own. Some people who claim to be Muslims go say, hey, if you want to do it fisabilillah, you are not supposed to do it on a radio and television. I'm not doing it for anybody to praise me. I am doing radio program. I'm doing television program. God has put it to me to do this thing. And it is maybe not because of one woman, where maybe her problem don't nearly swallow her for this studio. Now I make God direct me to do this thing. Oh, okay. Some people are raising their hands. Maybe after they have received the money, they would tell us the reason why God pushed me to do this thing this morning.
God bless you, sir.
I don't know whether I want to understand. You way they do your own feasibility, like go. If you want tell God, say make you no give me the reward. Tell God, if now you be advisor to God. It is the intention. I did not do it with the intention to impress anybody rather than my creator.
Ordinary presence, sir.
Yes,
apart
sir.
from the intention, there is a value. There are people that are listening to this program now or watching this program somewhere, and God put them in position to become source of help and support to people around them.
Because of this,
they are not doing it, or they are not even paying attention to it. But because of what they have
will now
seen,
remember that somebody
they are motivated, they are challenged, they are made to do something because of that good work they saw.
I'm not going to mention anybody's name. Day before yesterday, that time where I run from hospital, I go. I can't enter one big man office. Now professor of law, now senior advocate of Nigeria. So the senior advocate, being a big brother, a philanthropist from time. He advised me, say, he get sometimes when he stumble on my program, he go hear me, they argue with people who want donate money. And I go, they tell them, say, the money way we they look for don't do, make anybody no contribute again. He say, no. Say, for as long as I'm transparent and I can justify and show people how the money was spent, there's nothing wrong in me accepting the money. I tell and say, sir, I say with the waiting I they do, stepping on toes and other things, if not for people's prayers, widows, orphans, and these good people, by now therefore don't kill me. So me, I believe, say, at any given time, I feel die. I don't want something where I go live behind, where my two daughters and my wife go, they struggle to explain to the world. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I not collect, I not go explain. So anytime where we need assistance, that reminds me, remind me, that's Zakari Aliu Ahmed from Kaduna. It be like say the money don't complete. For his wife, I think 11 point something, I be 12 point something million naira for her surgery in, collect now, Daisy.
Yes, sir.
For her surgery in Germany. Yes. It be like say the money don't complete, but we go call him, make we find out from him. Now, that kind of announcement, if we just say we they look for 11 million naira equivalent of pounds or dollars or euro, once the money don't complete, when I go hear me, they shout, the money don't complete. Some people, as then they hear the program, now they go to send the money. So they don't even hear say the money don't complete. Now so I go, they shout. Now make I learn how to. Because you get one day we need just 4 million naira. Within 1 hour, we got 10 point something million naira.
Touch bank.
Through Touch Bank.
Yes, sir.
Now, what I can't do be say, when I tell them then block the account, they say they no go fit until I give written instruction. Now I don't sign blank, I don't do letter-headed paper, sign, remain date. So wait, I don't sign under the where they go put the date. Any day where I call my account officer for Touch Bank, say block the account, it go does right date, it go implement and block the account. If na that way with the GT, where as Femi move from GT, I move follow him to
we move
to Eco Bank now. So now into I go just tell him the thing be say, not be say I dey fear anybody, but dead body know the right statement. Somebody like me where they take risk on behalf of Nigerians for Nigeria. Una say these people where they exposed, they go ever like me. Now every day then they plan. See yesterday where I talk about how generous they thief money. Many people will start the investigation about money. Once you don't move towards investigating the military, you go, one big trouble will enter you. But this time around, they will be investigated and result go come out. So I beg, make una try understand. Anybody will come to you for assistance. Unless the person don't they come over and over and over, then the person don't turn Julius beggar. You fit avoid them. You advise them first. If you know here, just avoid them. You don't turn you to ATM without PIN number. But anybody will come to you for assistance, even if you don't get anything to give the person. Sweet words, kind words. Some people, they go come to you for assistance. Sir, please help me. I need capital to start POS business, sir. You know, say Touch Bank, their POS now free of charge. As far as his world is concerned, other banks, then they collect money. And that minimum money he need from you to start business. The knowledge where you get can save the person. Tell and say, you know about Touch Bank? You say, which one be Touch Bank? You say, Touch Bank, now one bank where we say, then they do the conventional banking and Islamic banking system, and they are, you won't collect a microphone, and their policy be say, for people like you, we want to do POS business, the POS terminal, after they don't do KYC, now free of charge. Without giving the person money, you have proffered a solution. You have assisted the person. Kind words. Some people, once you approach them for assistance, they fight inside. They are angry. They are not at peace anymore. Are you God? You, where they are alive, now favor you to enjoy from God. How many of your age mates don't die? The people where you senior don't die. The ones where you senior don't die. As you they talk that time, somebody they die somewhere. So what makes you too special that you cannot, that you will be under this life? Please. And then those of us now where they celebrate poverty. Poverty is a sickness. Yeah. Poverty is a disease. Poverty is a cause. Stop embracing it. When I did small, sometimes my mama go tell you, thank God we poor. I know thank God say we poor. Poverty, no, they even allow you understand the awesomeness of God. You get where poverty go enter you, you go they doubt God. Just the way richness, they make some people, they doubt God again. But if you are just contented, then you will. Now, middle people, now then they appreciate God past. You know, see your existence, now God. If you get, now God. If you no get, now God. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But one person, they very rich. Now only God go save them. Even to remember God go they had them. Now only when he day up on top of in private jet, turbulence start. Then pile up, ladies and gentlemen. Now that time you go remember say God they exist. And so poverty, if he bite you rich, he get how God go begin to bless you. You must move out of the community where you they live. So you can start removing the color of poverty out of your life. You get a group of human beings where you go relate, would they associate with, you will never grow. Because of their IQ level, because of how their level of ambition in life. You get a group of guys where you go, this one don't give girl belle, she don't born. You don't give another girl belle, if they count how many children he get. This is an irresponsible person when they take care of these children. But if they tell you, say, he get children, if you do over relate with such a person, he no go hard you to give another person get a belle, and he no go be like saying a bad thing because you don't stay with the worst around. If girl, they relate with girls where don't born 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You go reach when, even when she miss her menses, her mind no go cut like normal girl where they work out with girls who never born before. You know, you dey in the midst of girls who never born before. You no see your menses. Hey! I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Yes, but Tina don't born. Rebecca get 3. Susan get 4. This one. So to you. Choose your friend. Select your friend. Decide who is your friend. You get some company where you go keep. Now minus it be to your life. Not be everybody where you meet for place of work go be your friend. Not be everybody where you meet for school go be your friend. Not be everybody where you meet for inside motor go be your friend. Not be everybody where you meet for church or mosque go be your friend. Familiarity, yes. Acquaintance, yes. Hello, how are you? Fine, thank you. And if person get the spirit of amebo, gossip. Some people don't gossip, so they know even they consider gossip as gossip. To them, a normal thing because they grow up to see their mama as a gossip machine. You don't defend. They know they see am as anything wrong again. Now, so person will grow for community where thieves dey. To thief. Now, when we they grow for Nasarawa, if police they pursue thief, now we they tell thief where to hide. Follow here, follow here, follow here, follow here, follow here. When police come, where you go? Say here, and now here you follow. Because we grow to see thieves as normal, police as not normal. And lack of government presence in people's lives can make them not to like the government. Just like people from the East. They have a justifiable reason to be angry. They have a justifiable reason to be angry to an extent. It takes a fool that is looking for freedom to start killing his brothers and sisters. What freedom are you looking for? Do you want to enjoy the freedom alone? If you want to kill yourself. We have succeeded. That yesterday program we do. Somebody tell me, say, Twitter, don't ban them. Is it true? Make una check.
I can't confirm yet. I go check.
Use your phone now. Not be okay. I will. You'll not be civil servant.
Madam President, before I forget, Femi, that 7 people will not send the account number to. The remaining 2 no get account. So we fit get permission to send other accounts so they go fit, withdraw here and then give them cash.
Okay.
Okay. And then, another thing I want to talk while I check this thing there. Sorry, I want to draw you back a bit about this doing good and making the world know you are doing good. I want also drag you to one of your past. Then get with you talk about ordinary president. You talk, say, where you learn how to smoke. Now, one advert from Marlboro.
Yes.
Now, they advertise them. And a lot of people learn how to do bad because they advertise bad things. Because people do bad publicly. And then some people, they do good. They do it secretly. And people don't know, say, the world also deal with people where they do good. Good people know they inspire people to aspire to their inspiration. Now, the reason for that is they know they see people grow up not seeing people doing good. Now, when people say people they do good, people go no say, okay, wait, I feel get money and then I go use them to do good. And it pays to do good. So there's nothing wrong with it.
Kelechi, this ordinary school president, where I go back now.
Yes.
Many people call me, say they inspired.
Yes, somebody don't meet me. School. Somebody don't meet me, tell me, say if they go back school, they go study law. Because they see you, they do them. Yes, so they not get anything where they wrong.
I've been the gist to know how I entered this professor of law and a senior advocate in office. So after they advised me about, now I tell them the story of my life and how they avoid waiting, I go die, leave behind for my wife and 2 daughters to the struggle. He reasoned with me. This now senior advocate way over 95% of the cases when they do now pro bono. This senior advocate is from Plateau State. So, as me and I'm the gist, when I talk about assistance, how it is sweet me to assist people. You see, thank God you are here. He's saying, just remember one woman where he's supposed to help with transport. He picked the phone. He transferred the money to the woman. He said, now this come where I come. Now I make you remember. If not be so, it been don't forget. A man brought 60-something million naira here. $60,000, 2,000 pounds, 1,000 euro, plus naira. That day, now only the dollars are come out and the naira. I no come out the pounds because the pounds, it get the way they wrap them. The original owner go tell us how they wrap the pounds, how they wrap the euro. But I come out the dollar and the naira. The money still there. Almost 70-something million naira. This man motorway they drive no reach 2 million naira. If the man stand here, I look him. I say, people like you are not many. The man tell me waiting with me, I know if you talk again. I they look the man, they go, I know if you talk. Talk full my belly, but I know if you talk him. This man, where I they appreciate, say, people like him, no plenty. Look me straight in the eyes and say, I drew the inspiration from you. I'm trying to be like you. So, this small thing where we they do here, don't reach to inspire somebody to escape this kind of temptation in this hard time. December, close to the end of the year, you got money. Money that is not bulky, is not more than this. The whole of the money, that 70-something million naira no pass like this. Because the only naira we did there now 10 bundles of 1,000 naira will be 1 million naira. The remaining one now foreign currencies. This man carry and come. He never, he dey sick, he never recover. He carry and come. Hi, God is awesome. And I mint, even man with mint. Yes, madam. Waiting now, talk to me.
I want to see.
Una no go tell person to call him. Una they discuss. Una they confuse me here.
And then, Madam President, about the Twitter, no, the video still there. Yes, sir.
Ekpa still there on.
The video still there.
If they don't ban them on Twitter, I be they never ban them.
Okay. The Ekpa himself, I think it's not the yesterday video.
No, Simon Ekpa now they talk.
So I go check him again.
Make una they try understand. They use ear, they hear.
They never ban them, and they get different. You get many accounts.
The one way we know the popular account, we could check whether they don't block them. So my brothers, my sisters, make we learn to the help. Even though some people, like for family now, if God lifts you up, they try to encourage other people. The family go on, finish you. This person go bring, this person, they not go even allow you recover. Now the difference between snail and crab be that. Put pail here. Put 10 snails here. Waka go Guarimpa, come back. By the time you come back, almost all the snails don't crawl, come out. Put crab, 10 crabs here. Go to London and come back. All of them don't die inside. Una know why? As snail they come out, the one way they under them, they follow them for back. They help them push them. They push them. Crab, the one way they back, they draw them, come down. The one way they that one back, they draw and come back. Now so they go, they draw each other, so all of them go tire. They no go fit climb again till all of them go die inside. Some human beings are like that. Some families are like that. They won't allow you to grow. Some out of ignorance, some out of envy. Why should it be so person? Your own junior brothers, the same father, the same mother will be envying you. Your senior brother, same father, same mother will be envying you. Talk more of cousins and nieces and stepbrothers. Why should you be? So I beg, make una dey careful. It is good to assist, but calculate your assistance. Do what you know God will be happy with you, not human beings. Because when you try to impress human beings, you will do beyond your limit, and the repercussion no go good for you. But if not for God, you do them. When they want for those of una will be Christians and for those of una will be Muslims. When they want to talk about love, they say, love thy neighbor as. That is, you should, first of all, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So I beg, with this one where I talk, una hembe lembe.
Oh, lo.
My brothers, my sisters, if I look down on a sister time, don't they give us signal to do it, and signal make we continue to the not they go. So just collection of account number, they take kuna like forever.
No, Madam President, we don't send them. And he don't even send some. I just want to make him complete the remaining one, then I will notify you.
Some people don't receive alert.
They never go outside, go get their phone.
Which instruction I been given?
You tell them, they go outside, go get their phones.
I don't like it when people don't take me serious. If it decides say I don't give this money again, I go give people where they serious with their lives. Simple instruction. When I work for me, some security men are 20,000 naira be their salary. I give you now 100,000 naira very early in the morning. Just to stand up to go and collect your phone, don't be problem. You go to hear graduates. There are graduates that are unemployable. You can't employ them. The 18 where, I be 18 where about 4 they go because of attitude. Work where some people start, they never reach anywhere. They take permission to travel. They don't take excuse. You don't get work, you say you don't get work. You don't get work. Put your attention there. No. I observe them. Some go come work, now gossip. From there, they go enter here. If you jam there, hey, I want to collect this. They look them. When I sack you, go look for work January. Some graduates are unemployable. You can't employ them because of attitude. See me where they talk like gentlemen now, and I don't come out my true color, come out now. Just as I do talk, I say, then go collect their phones. So they sit down, they look me. Look woman and look woman. I no grievous. I no go answer. I no go answer. My brothers, my sisters, if I looked at an assistant time done, they give us signal to do it and signal. Make we continue to the Vano. They go. Daisy, over to you.
Good morning, my President. Good morning, Brekete family. The first case we get, the first update we get now from Simeon, the man where MTN Max day in land. So in get update say they tell him say that next year, January or February, now they go pay him the money.
Okay, we hear from him.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Good morning, sir. How you doing, sir?
I did fine, sir. My name is Samuel Imohai. Okay, as at the day before yesterday, being Tuesday.
Hey, I have a whole line there. Ladies and gentlemen, I guess somebody, when I remember that day where they talk about our Human Rights Radio and Brekete Family Integrity Award, when I feel remember somebody where I they struggle to remember in name, I can't remember in name, where as soon as I mention in name, say, in deserve our Human Rights Radio Brekete Family Integrity Award, everybody agrees, say the man deserve them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The man where they describe Nigeria with English and the demonstration. Yes, say like Nigeria is going like this, like this, like this, and truly, is Nigeria not going like this, like this?
It is.
Ladies and gentlemen, before he go introduce himself, we have the singular honor of having the presence of the one and only, the man, when we say, he no dey fear anybody. And in confidence level, now another thing. He no care. But if you pay attention, you go see, say, na substance dey for the talk when they talk. The ones where they laugh at, no get anything to present. At every given time where you hear this man, they talk, now on behalf of the masses. This now man will go, a senator house, he see cars. The senator thinks say he won't impress him, so that into go won't live that kind of lifestyle. He touch Ferrari, he touch Lamborghini, they tell him the price. He say, this kind of money, he say people for village go enjoy now. He say instead when you go use this money, buy Ferrari, buy Lamborghini, he begin mention how farmers go benefit, how widows go benefit, how. Now the man where I hear say he lose election, the team pay me. I know say I can't realize say we the masses will not even like the truth unless now rig the election. People like that suppose talk saying, I beg this year I no one contest, but see person where I want make una, if una trust me, make una vote this person. Now by himself. When I hear say he lose election, the team paying me. But to lose election, according to one Igbo man, he said na election na lose. I know you lose the election. So if it be say God they prepare something bigger for Ram, now make you allow and lose that election. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the one and only. There is no Gudaji Kazaure, another Gudaji Kazaure in the whole world. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Honorable Gudaji Kazaure. Please, let's appreciate him. Thank you. Please be seated, sir. No, this is not encouraging enough. I know we can do better than this. Thank you, thank you. Now, when I go see say the anger where they inside of me don't go. Now I can shout Hembelem. Hembelembe! Oh, lo, lo, lo. Hembelembe. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Belembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
I don't know if we appreciate them again. It be like say any moment from now I go run, leave now, go school. We get exam. Nigerian legal system, unless they change the timetable. So my brother.
Yes, my ordinary president, sir.
For those of now way they follow this man matter, this now person we carry complaint come about the land when he buy before he go school. And I want good woman. In fact, that woman too, make una pencil her down for Human Rights Radio and Television Brekete Family Integrity and Honesty Award. That woman we talk say, she volunteer, she come here to testify, say now she helped them buy the land and how nice these children be to their mother. So I beg, make una write that woman down. She dey amongst the people where we go on. Now, on the day of our award in the month of January or maybe February, every single person where we give award, we go mention the thing the person do to qualify him to deserve that award. No be bonanza we they do. Any category of award where they give you, if you look left, look right, you see the people where you deal with, you go no say, yes, these people, all the people deserve this category of award, and you'll be proud of the award. Are we together? Our award no be just next category, won in 1975, attend this. Your qualification for school no be anything to us. Your certificate, keep on one side, now certificate, and your antecedents in life. Waiting be the particular thing where you do. If it carry the same award, give taxi driver. The same award, give governor. Yes. The category of award where Governor Zulum go collect, the next person to ram na wheelbarrow pusher for Wuse Market. What Zulum do to qualify for that award, now the same thing that wheelbarrow pusher do for Wuse Market, we make him deserve the same award with Governor Zulum of Borno State. Our own no be bonanza. If you don't deserve it, you don't deserve it. You cannot even bribe anybody. They know they buy our award. You can't buy it. They no born you. Are we together? So this young man where they here, contact say they enter in land. Unfortunately, the woman, where be their tribal woman, where then T said they fit trust past any other tribe where they see there. Now the woman can't do them bad. She and her husband see their land. They give their land. Can't carry part of these children land. Give again. When the people talk about the land, she say, nah,
her sister children.
Nah, her sister children. Children where you never know before. I'm not sure say when they come out from the same community, self.
Not at all, my ordinary president.
Hold the mic, that thing no heavy.
Not at all, my ordinary president.
But she lied to them. That woman will come the act here, where her daughter, they embarrassed about her character. I just pray, say the daughter no go carry her character. Anyways, finally, we can engage the consultant.
Yes, my ordinary president.
Then be no allow you discuss with.
Yes, sir.
Waiting be the outcome of the intervention.
Okay, at the end, we can get the representative of the new company, ATC. After we can reach an agreement on the payments,
how much will I agree?
5 million, my ordinary president, sir. When you can't say more, we reduce something.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So
thank you for listening to me.
Thank you, my ordinary president.
And
sir.
Are you happy with the intervention?
Yes, sir. Very perfectly well.
Okay, so
well done, sir.
If una collect that money, I know you say una get una budget for what una want to do. But in order to remind una, for that same community, look for one good location, buy one better land with part of the money, if you like. But make it be say, my chicken, my fowl, lay egg, see what he born.
Thank you so much.
I don't know whether you understand.
Yes, my president.
My fowl lay egg, see what he born. Good idea, yes?
Yes, sir.
So now January they say they go pay una.
Yes, they say within January, February, the first and second month, say they will get back to us.
May God spare our lives.
Amen, sir.
Una write agreement.
Now the barrister, their external solicitor, now she called me yesterday.
Una write agreement?
No, never write agreement, sir.
Try, make una write agreement.
Okay, sir.
People know they honor their words these days. But even if they try, anyhow, at the end of the day, they may end up paying 50 million naira for that land. We go times 10, and then go pay.
Thank you so much, my dad.
Don't be every trouble lawyer fit come out you inside. I don't advise one lawyer not too long ago. Because I say take them easy. I've been practicing for many years. I say take them easy. We don't see lawyers for prison. So please take them easy. You fit advise your client when I settle matter. You still hold your integrity as a lawyer. Are we together? Thank you very much. Thank you for coming back.
And thank you, my ordinary president. I want to appreciate you for the award you're giving to
woman, yes.
The woman because of us. And I want to thank you for being an individual that derives pleasure in fighting the cause of the oppressed. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome,
God bless, sir.
Thank you. Make we appreciate them. I don't receive a lot of the women where I give 100,000 naira, surprise them with 100,000 naira this morning. I have Comfort, Bake Paye, Atsu, give her microphone. Yeah. Madam.
Sir.
Yeah, let's appreciate her. Sit down. How this money be to you?
Ordinary.
Ma.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, ma.
I even met with Daisy this morning.
Where I'm living, my house rent expires since June.
How much be your house rent?
250, and the worst of it, my landlady was sick. They demanded for the money. I could not provide the money. She died November. She's in the mortuary as we are talking. The husband has been on my neck. This morning I came and told Daisy that today, if I do not see her ordinary, I will not go because I don't sleep.
Did you tell me?
No, she said I should meet Barrister Pamela.
You don't need to meet Barrister Pamela. Now, she been 100,000 I give you.
Yes, sir.
And the house rent now 250.
Yes, sir.
I'll give you additional 200,000 to make it 300,000.
Thank you, sir. So I'm grateful.
Yes. And then if you say that house too big for you, look for 100,000, 150 house. You understand? You are not trying to impress anybody. Yes. Although people, they pay for house rent with security now. No go because it's cheap. You go one angwa, light no day, water no day. Money for Merua alone in a month, don't they reach 40-something thousand naira. The generator of money, neighbor, I plug my phone, they go thief your phone, you know fish out again. If that place they secured, you suppose start something now. Make a look for capital, give you. Start something.
Okay, sir.
So you can be self-dependent. Okay. Good idea, yes?
Yes, sir.
Madam, which business if you start with, like, okay, if I give you 500,000 naira this morning, can you start something? You pay the house rent and then you get something to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Hold the line. So tell me about how you are feeling.
So I can express my joy.
Yeah. That is comfort. Waiting be the name. No, eh?
Asu.
Okay, comfort Asu. Yeah. Sorry, don't cry. God in heaven is watching. Femi.
Yes, sir.
Among those accounts where I sent to you, one comfort Asu, where you send 100,000 naira to among those 9 people where I dash 100,000 naira this morning.
Yes, sir.
Please add 400,000 naira for her.
Thank you, sir.
Sir?
Asu Comfort, the account number for UBA.
Asu Comfort. Is it UBA?
Yes, sir.
Yes, UBA. Please stand up, man. Only God deserves that. Yes, sir?
It will be done.
Thank you very much. Let's appreciate Femi, formerly of GT Bank, now of Eco Bank. Thank you. Hold the mic.
Thank you, sir.
Now, this thing what they do, when I know what they pray for my mind, eh? For every single, make I tell you now the secret of my success, apart from taking care of my mother. The number one thing I do that is the secret of my success is taking care of my mother. I am close to worshiping my mother. That is number one. Number two, anytime I do this and I surprise people, inside of me, I usually pray, God, bring somebody who go surprise me past the way I surprise this your servant. So anytime we things tight for me for life, whether trouble or anything, no be say I dey challenge God. I go just remind God, because God talks say you can do in Hausa and semi-Arabic tawassali. You are not telling God that you are just, because you did it for him, you're just saying, even if you don't consider me because of me, consider me because of this and this and this I did to worship you. Here I am a Muslim. She is a Christian. I don't know whether I understand. Madam,
sir,
talk to the mic, sir, and stop crying. Are you happy?
Sir, I'm happy.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. I'm very happy.
Come now, make I show you something. Hold your mic, oh.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You know the hold and where. Like, if I say, make you show me your teeth now. No be laugh, or just show me your teeth. Madam.
Sir.
You know, say I know they like people who don't lose hope in life.
Sir, they don't lose hope.
I go pursue you, come out around me. Talk to the mic and talk
sir,
to
I did
me.
not lose hope.
What is this?
I did not lose hope.
Is your condition the worst condition in this world?
No, sir.
No be your made day hospital?
Yes, sir.
They even look for money for operation, they no see. What is wrong with you? Because I they pamper you?
Sir, I did not lose hope.
You think they worry you?
Sir, I'm just surprised.
Why you go surprise you?
No, God surprised me this way.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.
She don't take idea, lawyer. Give me a chance, go sit down. Una hembe lembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Yes, he is my brother, El Hikaya. Elder.
My ordinary president, good morning, sir. God bless you. This our sister has suffered, but thank God you have raised her up.
Now God. And for those people who don't understand, now government do her bad.
Yes, sir.
This is an honest Nigerian that exposed corruption in an institution. In fact, come and repeat that story so that people will hear. When she came, she was like ×2 of this.
Yes, sir.
She just they reduce, like person where they cut, then they cut and they do soup. Collect microphone, make you tell us the story. You have 5 minutes. Yes, sir.
I was back here with her bag of rice this morning.
Oh, yeah.
25.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Now you have 5 minutes to tell us the story.
Okay, sir. So my name is Asu Comfort. I'm from Obudu in Cross River State.
Open your mouth, talk clearly so that the whole world will hear you. Maybe all this while, where will they talk? The right person will suppose hear your story to take action, never hear her. This is one other opportunity for you to say it clearly so that people will understand the injustice. This lady here was offered millions of naira to keep quiet. 50 million naira for her to keep quiet over a corruption that has been going on in one school. She said no to them. They decided to victimize her, including EFCC. EFCC, when they brag about, say they honest. Some of their staff know they honest. Some of their junior organs know they honest. And they talk them, anybody where they close to the chairman EFCC, make you tell them. Some of his staff are not honest. And if EFCC is honest, let them revisit this matter for us to know that they are honest. Not be to use them against people when be opposition to APC. Make we know this lady is an honest Nigerian that should have been given a national honor. She exposed corruption. Here she is being exposed to poverty and rejection. She cannot even go back to her people again. People are saying you should have taken the 50 million naira. After all, corruption is everywhere in Nigeria. If people continue to collect bribe, when will we ever get out of this mess called corruption? Tell us the story, my dear. Take your time. Open your mouth. Talk to me clearly.
Okay, sir.
Remember, God is watching and listening to you.
Yes, sir.
If you lie once, God will punish you for lying.
Yes, sir.
Say the truth.
Yes, sir.
And the truth shall save you.
Yes, sir. My name is Asu Comfort. I'm from Obudu in Cross River State. I was working with Federal College of Education. So in 2018, I reported a fraud case to EFCC. Though I started from my union, because I belong to NASU, and I was the treasurer of the union then. So when I saw what was going on in the union, because the chairman that were elected together, immediately we were sworn in, he joined the management because that is what has been going on in the system. That the union leader will connect with management. They will deduct money from start at will and share. Nobody can talk. So when I was elected, and I went and saw what was going on, the chairman immediately joined them. So every month they would deduct money. He would sign check and I should withdraw. So I saw it, I said, no, this is not why I was elected. This staff money, what are you using it for? I say, you want to open a bill? I say, no. So when I wrote to management told me that it was a union matter, it was not a management matter. But they were the one aiding this young man. So as he continued, I used lawyer to write. I threatened them I was going to report to EFCC. They did not stop. So in February 2018, I now reported to EFCC. So they sent, I wrote to Abuja. They sent my letter to Uyo because I fall under Uyo's zone because I'm from Cross River. So while in Uyo discovered, I wrote my letter. I was careful because I never wanted the management to know that I was the one that wrote the letter. So and now when I got to Uyo, I told Uyo that FCO Budu, we are in hell. This is what is happening. That sometime in 2017 November, the provost and bossa hacked into the staff pension with the head of one staff in Accountant General Office and stole 125 million from pension accounts. So please help us and touchlight there. The promotion arrears came to the college January 2018. The promotion arrears 2013, 2014, 2015. The money was 135 million. But what they used to pay staff was not up to 30 million. They share it among themselves and the union executive. Our own national money, because then the problem was still on. Our national body suspended the executive that they should not deal with us. But our own promotion arrears were deducted from all national members, over 2.5 million, and pay into a non-national account. So I told them that had contracts have been awarded without executing, they will receive the money and share. So the EFCC saw more than what I even penned down. So as we were going, and I told them that please don't let them know that I'm the one that wrote the petition. As we are invited, they'll be inviting me along. So we were all invited. But this particular time we went, the twice of the EFCC Uyo. Now, as we went to his office, he just selected a few of us and provost, bossa. He started by saying he want to start from me, comfort. There is no sin that is beyond pardon. That going by what these people did, that they have messed it, that they have never seen that level of corruption. But as it all these people and do the needful. When I got back to the college, then they have known that I was the one that wrote petition. They started giving me query, setting panel. I will move from one panel to another. I could not bear it, so I have to. They were not threatening me. Even at the house I rented, I was not sleeping there again. They will send people to come and go after me. So I now wrote back to the chairman, the then EFCC chairman, that my matter should be transferred to Abuja. They brought the matter to Abuja. That was when my brother now wrote to Brekete family. We aired the matter here. I was sent to EFCC headquarters. The matter was there. It was 5 years unit, I think, final forensic department. The matter was there. I was going, they started turning me upside down. The one of the guy there told me that, madam, I have never seen this level of corruption.
The EFCC
staff. He said each time you see me there, he feel like crying because the matter before them is an overwhelming case. But then they are working based on instruction. That was what the guy told me. So after here, apart from the nonsense I was in EFCC, my matter was sent to the presidency, to the vice president office. A young man there took it upon himself that the vice president said that they should follow me and monitor the case.
Let's appreciate the vice president, Jare. Aye! Oh! We miss Samo. If to say this man eventually become the president of this country, we for enjoy. Let's appreciate vice president.
So when I saw the man is from Cross River, so when he called me and he was telling, and I quickly called Mr. or dot that was coming, the one that took the matter there.
The presidential, one of the presidential liaisons.
Yeah. And I called him and said, sir, so person have called me. Do you know him? He said, yes. They are in the same office, but the Oga said that they should follow the KB. He may have offered that he will be the one to move with me. He should stay clear. No, I didn't know he had a different thing in mind. So he was the one that drove me to EFCC. After submitting the letter, I was there submitting. He moved from where I was standing to one side. He was calling one minister. I don't know who he was. He says, I'm coming to your office. At the same time, he was looking at me whether I saw him. Yes, I just carried my eyes. So later, the next day, somebody called me from FCO Obudu.
That's Federal College of Education Obudu.
That do I know any crossover in the presidency? I say yes. There's one man that is following me.
One man from Cross River.
Cross River is working.
A person from Cross River and a Cross Riverian.
Yes, he now called me and I say yes. He said, that these people are jubilating that one minister connects the man to them, that they have already given the man money. The man has promised them that he's working directly with Oga, that all the information about them, he will make sure he destroy them. I say, I don't think. And now I quickly called the man. I say, excuse, I want to see you. He said,
which man you call?
The man from the presidency.
Which him be name?
His name is Philip.
Philip who?
Obin. Yes, Philip Obin also. Yes. So I called him. I said, sir, do you put a call across to the Obudu? He said, no. Do you know the provost and boss? He said, no. I said, sir, I'm asking you for your own good. I have come far with this matter. And don't use this matter to dent your image. Somebody called me from Obudu, a reliable person, that you have even acknowledged the money that the college.
The man from the presidency collected bribe from them.
Yes, that the college cashier was making call. He was telling that they are ahead of me. That my matter went from human rights to the presidency. That they have one man there that has helped them. That they have even sent him money. He have sent acknowledgement of. I say, I asked him that, you know this. He said, who tell me? I said, no, it's not a matter of who told me. Sir, if something like that, maybe you are just starting it.
Just come out your hand.
Remove your hand from there. Because I will not watch you do that to me, because I have suffered in this case. He said, no, there's nothing like that. After 2 days, he invited me to his house.
The man from the presidency?
Yes. He directed me where he's living. I went to his house. He said that come for you know that these people have committed. But me, I know that this is APC government. I say, yes, I know. That the provost and boss want to meet with me. I said, okay, sir, you know them? He said, yes. I said, how do you know them? Okay, so what they told me that it was true. He said, no. That how much did they offer me before? That they want to increase their
How much did they offer you before?
It was 50 million.
50
million.
Open your mouth and
50 million, sir.
And then now they want to add more.
Yes, sir. And I told him that that one is like you meet with the ordinary president.
Oh, you told him to meet me?
Yes, because the matter is already aired. So I should go back and tell Nigeria that I was lying or how. He said, no, that they want, they should forget that this is APC government. They want to call me back to my war with my sister and...
because at that time, they don't sack on herself, you and your sister.
Yes, sir.
For exposing corruption.
Yes, sir. So I said, no, sir. I will not do that. So he was the one that was now helping them. They came here and removed the matter that was officially transferred to the
EFCC headquarters.
Back to you. He was going with them to you. So eventually, we now went on lockdown that 2020. He started helping them. If they invite them to come to EFCC, he will be the one to go and
the presidency man?
Yes.
If they invite them to EFCC headquarters?
He will go with them. He will be the one to go and speak for them.
Why you not tell me all these things since? Okay, me and you never get a chance to don't talk.
Yes,
okay,
so,
I'm sorry for not being available for you.
So that 2020, somebody now called me in June, called me that am I aware that these people has been pardoned? I said no.
Who pardoned them?
I don't. So I'm coming. So he said that even the document are sent to the presidency, that there is no document in the file again, that the people are jubilating that we are just wasting our time, that as far as they are concerned, the man has helped them to destroy the evidence in the
man from the presidency.
Yes. So immediately they told me that, and I called Mr. Udot. I said, sir, please help me and check something in our file. I said, which file?
Who is Mr. Udot?
The presidential liaison person.
Okay.
He said, what happened? I said, no, sir. Help me and check the file first. I will not tell you what happened. He now went and checked the file. He called me. He said, Comfort, that the file is there, but no paper inside. I said, okay, so that is why I was calling you. I received information from home that the people are jubilating, that as far as they are concerned, that I'm wasting my time, that it is shame that I will carry at the end. That there is no documents, there is no trace of evidence in the vice president office. He said, yes, the file is there, but there is no document. During that lockdown, Mr. Odo, I said, sir, are you with them? Because I'm going to give an update. If you are with them, tell me. He said, no, he's not aware. He said, okay, what I should do, I should photocopy all the documents.
And resend to him.
And resend to him.
Who be that?
Mr. Udot.
Let's appreciate Mr. Udot. And then I want to make you give me the names of the EFCC's officials who do well. The ones where they straightforward. Like who and who?
So the person that did well in Uyo was Abdul Karim Chuku. I think he's the head of operation now.
Abdul Karim
Chuku. And when they transferred the matter to the headquarters, Mr. Harry in Farfis, he was the head of department in Farfis.
He was also good.
Yes.
Make we appreciate them now. Make we appreciate good people, so that we go shame the opposite of goodness in EFCC.
So for the presidency, they are now gave him another document he filed. Last year, it was last year on that I now went back to EFCC headquarters here to check how far the matter was going. The lady that replaced Mr. Harry, she was the one that now did transaction with FCE. Yes, the provost and bossa.
She did transaction. Which kind of transaction?
They were invited to come to Abuja. As we air it again. Even them say they are confused. So part of it they say is in Oyo, so part is in our.
So EFCC became confused.
The woman confused the case because Mr. Harry is
what be her name? This woman.
I don't even know her. She's Fatin Lola something. She's a Yoruba lady.
Now she replaced Mr. Harry.
Yes, immediately she replaced because while Mr. Harry was there, he was not given chances because even his staff in the office, the subordinates, it's like something happened because they were not working with documents. And now when I say, sir,
so he was alone as a leader.
Yeah, I say, sir, the people that are working, I say, sir, open to the last page of the white paper. Have you invited this man that gave them the code from Accountant General office because he was given 25 million? So I don't know how you did your. Have you invited them? He said, yes. I said, okay, what are your findings? He said, it's not my work. I said, okay, the promotion arrears, the money they share among themselves, and if I don't know any money at all, but the one of officials, the union leaders, like my own union where I belong, I was one of the beneficiaries of the promotion arrears. My monies were deducted, and it was paid into a non-national account, 2.5 million. Have you what happened with that one? There was no answer. They say. They now look at me as somebody who was stopping them.
So they were hostile to you?
Yeah. So last year when I went back again, when they invited the last year March, April, they were here.
In EFCC?
Yes.
That time where they don't move to this place where they near Federal Medical Center near Base University.
When they invited them from Budu, each time they invite them, I will get information. They call them, I think they detain them 2 days. That the woman, the new head of the department was now asking them, where do they want their matter to be handled? That all of them said they want to go back to Uyo. So she now told them that, okay, as far as she's concerned, their request will be granted. So when I heard it, I said, no, it can't happen. I now went to EFCC back. I called the man you gave me his number. I don't know him.
Okay, Mr.
I don't know him face to face. I now called him. I said, sir, that my matter is still on. He said, what happened? I said, I lost my phone, so I could not do welcome back. He said, okay, I should go to EFCC next day and meet with the head of operation. I said, okay. I now went to head of operation last year, June. I went there. I stayed in the office. I closed from here. I went straight. I stayed from 11 till 5 in the evening. I was waiting for him. He came and told me he was busy. I said, no problems. I will wait for
that
him.
He was busy?
Yes. I waited till after 5. He now came and said they should call me in. So when I went in, he said, well, I now explained to him. He said, yes, somebody told me about my case. He said, well, what happened? And I explained. He said, okay, they should go and call the head of the department. They went and called the woman. The woman came in. She did not know me. I did not know her. She now asked her, do you know this lady? He said, no. He said, okay, what about that Uyo? Okay. I said, sir, it's not Uyo, it's Obudu, FC Obudu. Immediately they mentioned FC Obudu. Her content has changed. She was now scratching her head. She said, sir, ask her to excuse us. She said I should go outside. The man now said, okay, my sister, excuse her. I went out.
As soon as him say how far about the case in the
Far East unit.
If you know, he mentioned one location.
FC Obudu. Okay, he mentioned Uyo.
Now you contact say no na FC Federal
Obudu,
College of Education Obudu.
Yes, sir.
As soon as she hear that one, the Lola Abi, the head of unit that time, come begin to scratch her head.
Yes.
Come bend down. Contour say, make you excuse them.
Yes.
So reluctantly, Mr. Harris, Abi?
No, the head of operation, Mr. Mike, then.
Contour say, okay, my sister.
And I went out and stayed like 5 minutes.
And from him body language, he be like say, he not happy to tell you to go outside.
Yes, sir. So and I went out.
Let's appreciate Mr. Mike or anything will be named.
After 5 minutes, I was called back. The man now said, Madam, you know, we are working according to jurisdiction. Your matter has been sent to court. I said, which of the court, sir? He said, Uyo. I said, sir, my matter is not in Uyo. My matter was officially being transferred to headquarters.
We requested for the matter to be transferred to headquarters.
Who sent the matter to the court? And I didn't read through the process.
And nobody informed you?
Informed me. He said, Madam, that is how they do that. I was saying, no,
in the presence of the Oga?
Yes.
She was talking to you like this?
Yes, I said, no, sir. It was a man that was telling me, I said, sir, whatever that is happening with this case are supposed to be on the know.
Yes.
And the Brekete, because my matter came from Brekete. He said, Madam, the head of operation was not asking me that why am I so inquisitive? Is they recover this money? Is in my account? They are sending the money to
the same man we will clap for just now. Make una turn back of una hand, collect a clap. We will clap for Mr. Mike. Why make una collect it back the? Thank you. We withdraw the clap for him.
So, I was saying, sir, this matter you are talking about, I was dismissed alongside
because of this matter and my sister.
My own dismissal. I did not feel it because I wrote petition.
But because of
my sister, she did not do anything. She was accused that she was the one giving me information. They dismiss her. Nobody is saying anything. And you are here telling me that my matter has been sent back to you and is in a court. I don't understand. So I'm going to tell human rights that this is what is happening. He didn't answer. The woman asked her, Madam, I should come, let's go. I followed her to her office. He said, Madam, and even these people that came, my management said that I'm very stubborn. I said, Madam, what brought about stubborn there on the petition that I wrote to your office? He said, they said that even me that I embezzle 5 million, I should go for investigation. I said, where? He said, Uyo. I said, is you only Uyo that study how to investigate me? Collect the petition and investigate me in your office. This is the headquarters.
Honorary President, sorry for cutting in. This Uyo matter and transfer. Now, how then they kill the person where bring this information? Because they know, say, within that area, her life no dey safe.
Yes.
So even if they want prosecute, yes, even if they want prosecute they know say if they return the case to you, she don't run come off with you, she no fit go back. And she's the principal witness to the matter.
Risk, go back to you.
Anything can happen. They go say, maybe armed robbers, maybe not accident. So now how most of these cases then they take frustrate them. Where ordinarily, now them supposed talk say, as now this place be where you dey, this matter come. Your life no dey safe there. We no go prosecute that matter there. We no go follow the matter there.
So I said that, madam, is it only you that study how to investigate me?
Prosecute me here.
Yeah, collect the petition and investigate me. I'm ready for any investigation. Let your chairman, it may not be you, but let your chairman assign somebody that will investigate me. My account on my BVN is with you. Do you see any money in my account? She said that me, I'm proving stubborn. I left her office to the general office. This woman came and ordered the staff that they should send me out. She was shouting. Let that
be this woman name Lola.
I think her name.
Ada Lola Bola.
She's a Yoruba.
But at least you know the unit.
She's Yoruba.
You know the unit.
Yeah, fair. She ordered
inside EFCC.
Yes, one Mr. John. He ordered that let that lady leave my office. I said, madam, I will leave your office, but you will hear from me. That was what I told her, and I left. So since then, nothing happened. I did not go to...
what month was that?
June last year, sir.
June last year, up till now. They never call you.
They say that they have sent the matter to the court in Uyo. So I don't know what they are doing. So maybe the first day I said I was going to ask for updates so that maybe they said that Chuko, the one that was in Uyo, is the head of operation now. Maybe through him we should revisit the case here. And this time around, I think maybe consultant or any of the staff should go with me so I will ask them to know the position of the case.
The first thing we will go do as a student of law, I go make I take permission, make I seek audience, me, you, and some of our people, to go see the CJFCT, the new CJFCT, His Lordship Husseini Baba Yusuf. We go meet him from in wealth of experience, because that man a very straightforward person. In fact, if you know what they plan to restructure the FCT judiciary, upgrade them, digitize them, all of us go happy. Now, I go because I get relationship with the judges. These are judges we don't put many years. They've been judges. If they sit you, advise you on anything legal, you can never get it wrong, because this is coming from their wealth of experience. Before we go back to EFCC, we they go meet the CJ, His Lordship Husseini Baba Yusuf. Ingo advise us. Ingo tell us what we go do. Then from there, we go know the next line of action. So finally,
my
EFCC
has failed, not only me, Nigeria.
My dear,
sir, if not only EFCC, ICPC.
Oh,
the ICPC came here in my ordinary. You forgot. You invited them over this case.
On this your matter?
Yes, sir. They came. They were the one that drove me to their office. I gave them all the information, all my documents. They invited them. As they were invited them, they were the one telling them where they lie, that it is you. That EFCC have already sent the matter to court. Meanwhile, there was no court. There was no court.
So ICPC too, just
not ICPC now. It's like they now release the matter to ICPC, where they would now play with each other, ask them where they want to sit, where they want to lie.
Okay, please let's appreciate our champion, Madam.
Sir,
you are one of the recipients of the Human Rights Radio and Television Brekete Family Integrity and Whistleblowing Award.
Amen.
Next year, by the grace of God.
Thank you, sir.
Please, let's appreciate her. I know we can do better than this. I know we can do better than this. Sir. We are proud of you. We celebrate you, ma'am. We celebrate you. May God Almighty continue to bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, this 500,000 what I give you, thank you. Be seated, everybody. This 500,000 what I give you, I no one make you touch inside, buy food. As you they come out, you go carry 50 kg of rice follow body.
Thank you, sir.
Are you happy?
Sir. Yes, sir. Very happy.
Are you happy?
Yes, sir.
I want you to use, which language you be?
I'm from Obudu. Bete?
Bete?
Yes, sir.
I want you to use your dialect.
Yes, sir.
To appreciate God. Pray for Nigeria. Pray for Human Rights Radio and Television Brekete family. Pray for the ordinary president. And pray for Nigerians all over. Use your dialect.
Okay.
We are ready to pray with you.
Nimada, Nimungwa, Nimukati Odyon. Adami Pia Leti and Union. Me Pia na washimin the Leti and Union. Me Pia Uma be poor be washikam, Hale Ganyan. Me Pia na wonder me, Le Kudu Wanigi. Me Pia na wonder of Wanegi. No wonder Brekete family and go, Ojon wando. Uketi ajine na pull up beside Angulima Libo. Ho John Gospel chapter 5. Happy when the young man, when the Abbey and dear, but my Gavama Balimbe, Fene Tiashin. A palmy pia, now one wagon walk you can walk on who gang by her. A lot ushi, but when the Abbey gear, ushi pal when the Abbey and the young conquer by her. Me con presidency far bo. A power no wagon level in the bellable. Mean yellow whole to 18 yaya. Kima kwala a Paul kwala agbe aya nyibashi njiwa delban botte manina ilabati abaya apa kunyo shuku maso lawo ma shaba bondala ibu me ya shaba hutana ba fabalishi ba gimujim bangbabiyo wo gyan wotum law ko boga ma balishi kunyo hutin za la ba gyanyin apa wo kun boga to bondala ashwa ma shu woya kunyin bashashi bondala ba move Nigeria forward. Me ko Nigeria pu fa abo bandi bayi bakpa ngie bandi twin waba bandi baya ashibti ba undangu ba pe hashibti ya bandi bayi la undangu ba so bo aju school ya apa me ko Nigeria fa abo wo no mo Nigeria wo kale no pu abil ija bayi la shiya ba bandi aba ba lidutan na ba lidutan gbangba biya apa wo ja na election la ba lo shu no wo ja na wo wa kali ho nyokon bandala batinli heja batinli indala kukyo ahu bandi baba shweti ashen balo government official bangba bandi baba je ba shweti anina de shwengi de apa ojon wa bandi kali aban batinli heja me ko waga ambe disafa abolu Brekete family pa kiti ashen wona oja no mbashindo le nwanwon ko woni pu fetin kan awon di ndoye wodo yi sunko wodo yi bizubuo wodo yi yorubo wo yi ubon ya akam lunja ye ye ga ye akam lunja pi wo ko shan ye am wo ma bala ha mu lo sel nge pa ba ye ba wo yan wo kan ha so mi dingali ga na fa kilko so mi ne ga jo ma promise to Zechariah chapter 2 verse 5 le ku ara no ma la nyonya hu tamba kan bibi ha apa ki ba ye Libya bin podre shandole lo ma shakale le man yo kwakan Nigeria no time me be been bo cry say at in your nalekon in Jesus mighty name I pray. Amen.
Make we appreciate her. You know why I thought say make you pray for your language?
No, sir.
When you pray in your language, there is this relief and connection you have with your Creator.
Yes, sir.
Did you feel it?
Yes, sir.
Are you happy?
Yes, sir. Very happy, sir.
Please make we appreciate her. You can go back to your seat. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down and I see time done, they give us signal to do it in signal. Make we continue to the Vanor they go. At exactly 9:30 by the grace of God, when I go here, Honorable Gudajik Kazaure, when I go here where our money hide. That is why they talk say Nigeria does not have business borrowing money from any useless country. When I go confirm them today. We have more money than the United States of America. We have more money than the whole of Europe. We don't have business borrowing money from any country. But as I dey talk, some people, ordinary, we are broke. Nigeria is broke. Nigeria broke. Now you go broke. Because Nigeria will never be broke. Thank you very much. Now, my brothers, my sisters, make we hear some of the testimonies. Anybody who don't receive in own alert, quickly come forward. 2 of you come forward quickly. You have 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, because time don't they go. Madam, waiting be your name.
My name is Shadi Adeshina, sir.
Waiting be the complaint where carry you come originally.
Building collapse.
Okay.
Collapse on me.
Yeah.
And my landlord refused to even care for me, even my money.
Where be the place?
Jaiwan.
The house collapsed for your head?
Yes, sir.
I hope nobody die.
No, sir.
But now there you sustain injury.
Yes, sir.
And the landlord will build that kind of house, useless house.
Yes, sir.
No even care about you.
Care about me, yes, sir.
Thank God, Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, they here. We don't know where they are. Their act empower them to enforce this one. If their act no empower them, we go look for another government agency will be responsible for this one. Your landlord go here and win this time around. But now, how this money where I dash you 100,000 naira be to you? No, don't please.
I really appreciate you, sir. I appreciate God Almighty. I appreciate you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Since when this thing happened, it has finished my enemy. Even my son's school fees, I'm unable to pay. So for the school that I'm managing to sleep, on the 3rd of last month, my landlord locked us outside. So even give me quick notice.
When I can't sleep inside school,
he locked us outside. I want to ask him in the morning. The following morning, bring quick notice again for me to move out from the shop that I rent because I'm unable to pay. I'm supposed to pay him on the 27th of March. So this building collapsed on me on the 18th of March. So I'm unable to pay him. So he gave me quick notice for 1 month, that last month. So day before yesterday, bring another one now for 7 days for me to pack out, and I'm unable to pay.
Consultant Ike, you go try after the program, make you engage the landlord. How much be in shop rent?
My landlord own is 40,000. The house rent where the man building collapse on me is 87,000. Sir.
Wait now, the house will collapse on you. The man still the demand for rent.
No, it's supposed to give me my money. I use only 2 months.
Okay. So because I recover her money for her. Let her look for house elsewhere. Thank you very. Are you happy with the 100,000?
I'm very happy, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Please, you will
not know what to do for me this morning, sir.
I don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Astaghfirullah. Just pray for me. Pray for Nigeria, and most especially pray for the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Okay, sir.
Now in birthday, where we gather, say. Make gather money for make them go do party. You say, look for the less privileged people and see how you can touch their lives in a positive way.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank
yes,
you, sir.
Good morning, my President. I want to appreciate.
You can go back then. Next person.
I want to appreciate you this morning. I wasn't expecting this morning, sir. May God reward you. May the star, the moon, and the sun guide and protect you in Jesus' name.
Are you happy?
I'm very happy, sir. I'm very, very happy.
Thank you.
I'm very happy, sir.
Thank you.
God bless you, sir.
Good morning, my ordinary president. This money where you give me this morning, you no go understand. Now for my girls, you give this money.
Your daughters.
You know the season where we did. God will bless you.
Amen.
God will bless you.
Yeah, thank
I'm
you.
very grateful.
But you are happy, right?
Very, very happy, sir. Very happy.
Please don't cry.
Thank you,
Please
sir.
be strong. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, sir. Mr.
You don't take away the enjoy favor for this place.
No, be small favor, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
So I want to appreciate you. You are too good to me and my family. Last week,
for your back,
last week I took my brother to specialist hospital, Kaduna, for psychiatry. So they said that I should pay 250,000 naira, and I will leave my brother there for a month plus. I decided how I will leave my brother there. I said, I would like to stay with him. They say no. And they still say I should pay for 170,000 for CT scan brain. I decide all and all. I say, where can I get this money? And you know how much police paid. And the other day I said, sir, I would like to use a Otabo hospital. You advised me that the hospital is so expensive and I don't know what to do. I said, okay, let me go to Kano. Kaduna. Then we went there last week. And they paid me that I should pay such money, and I don't get the money to pay.
Now,
so now when you give me this money, I'm very, very happy.
Thank you. Let's
sir.
appreciate that,
Thank
Mama.
you, sir. God in heaven will bless you, sir.
Yes, Mama.
Good morning, my ordinary
Morning,
president.
I want to appreciate you for your patience. You've been coming and you've been respecting yourself. Please, let's appreciate Mama. Mama, you came all the way from where?
Well, I Owerri, Imo State.
Yes.
But
And
I've been staying here
about
for this
your
year.
land.
Yes, sir.
And I remember the last time you gave an update. What did I tell you to do?
Royal Emeka was asked to take care of the matter with the
Emeka?
elder. Yes, sir.
Who is Lawyer Emeka?
Somebody who phoned in. Royal.
Who is Royal Emeka?
Well, the prince.
Oh. People like say he sent me message.
He even sent
ordinary. Now plantain I be. See, this my head no they work well.
It's update on Oku Orata land.
Yes. They say I and Mama spoke with our President General on her land issues, and we discovered that government has taken over the particular area. So we advise her to use legal means, as the community and Ministry of Lands are on her side and ready to testify. Those areas was given to government long ago. If there's any other ways we can assist, please, we'll be glad. Crown Prince Royal Emeka Abakboro. Let's appreciate him. Okay.
Thank you, my ordinary. Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm very appreciative of this largesse this morning. I didn't expect it.
It's all right.
Just after the program yesterday, I had a call from Imo State. I was drilling a borehole last week, and it sank. And they called me yesterday, said, could I assist them with 100,000? I said, no, I didn't have any 100,000 anywhere. And behold, this morning.
Who they sink borehole will collapse? Now you they sink borehole.
Yes,
and the thing collapse.
Yes, for my daughter.
The person where they sink the borehole will take responsibility. You don't have any business with the collapse. You gave him money to sink borehole. He must hand over a functional borehole to you. Simple. Don't give them cover. This morning. Now, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, please.
I'm grateful. May God increase your Solomonic wisdom.
Amen, ma. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you so much, my ordinary
What be the case we carry you come originally?
Fake land where they give me from FCDA staff.
Okay. What be his name?
Adamu Sauka.
Still they work with them?
Yes.
Still they work with them?
They work there.
Adamu Sauka?
Yes.
In number they go?
Yes, sir.
Elder, handle this matter. Let Adamu Sauka sauke mata kudinta. Thank you very much. Are you happy?
I'm very, very happy.
With the 100,000?
May God reward you.
But are you happy with the 100,000?
I'm very, very happy.
Sorry, say the 100,000 too small.
No, it's not small. I'm very happy.
Okay, thank
God
you.
is with you,
Let's
sir.
appreciate. You got one mama way day back there. Mama come now because no. Make una come two of no. Yes, mama, see microphone. Yeah. Mama?
Sir?
Good morning, ma.
Good morning, sir.
Waiting be your name. Where you come from?
Christian Nkume.
From
Obo.
Obo?
Yes, sir.
You came all the way from Obo?
Yes, I did for Agbarogo here. Agbarogo.
Okay, waiting be the complaint we carry you come?
Sir, now because of that, my daughter will die. That's the children.
The way your son-in-law carry the children.
Quantify, no be carry.
Okay, he tipped the children.
And the boy, the time where my daughter gave belly, the time where my daughter gave belly, you go say no be he get the belly, no be for where I bring the belly. You go after he go tell us say make.
So you don't tip the children go now.
Sir, you never bring them.
You don't tip the children go.
You don't tip around.
Okay, Consultant Ike, after the program, call that young man. Tell him to return the children. If not, NAPTIP and other government agencies go enter this matter.
Thank you,
Mama, this 100,000 where I dash you this
Jesus, money. God is there with me. I dey fight 200 to come here.
200 naira to come here.
Sir. I tell brother, sir, I don't get the money. Brother, I lie talk. I tell her, I go. You see,
hold the mic for her, please.
I tell her, say, the brother don't get the money today. You know why I talk like that? 200. Me and my daughter will give scholarship. They here. That's my girl. Are they happy? Well. You know, see the job.
So
Jesus, God bless you.
You happy for the 100,000?
Oh no, be too small. Too much.
I hope you know too small.
Hey, Jesus.
Thank you. Mama, make we hear from you. Thank you very much. Stand down, they go. Yes.
Good morning, Ordinary.
Yes, ma. Yes, your name, ma?
My name is Patricia Abida Shase. I'm from Benue State.
So you came all the way from Benue State?
Yes.
Waiting be the complaint where carry you come? Order.
I'm a pensioner. I was retired by the military government in 95. They haven't paid me gratuity.
Yeah.
And so when this big money came over in the papers, 528 billion, president gave the pay us, we started struggling for the money.
So
and
up till now?
Nothing.
How much did the president release for your pension?
No, for the country's
for
pension,
the country, how much?
It was 528 billion. We saw
528 billion
in the papers, and so
and they never pay una.
No, we haven't.
Were you expecting any money from me this morning?
No, sir. In fact, I didn't. When I first came into your studio, I was having white clothing. All of you saw me with white earrings, everything white. Those were my morning clothing. My mother died. I had nothing. One man borrowed me money because I was a pensioner, and said,
how much did he borrow?
He borrowed me 60,000. I added the interest and it became 95,000.
So quickly paid the man.
No, I haven't gotten it. When I came here, I
sent you 100,000 this morning.
No, I haven't. I don't have an account and I don't know it often.
Somebody should collect and give her now.
Yes, we don't send. We have family say you don't send that to Ponsac, but Ponsac never confirm.
Who be Ponsac?
Our this thing, Christopher.
Mama, 100,000 is for you. They will give you cash.
Thank you.
Thank you very
I'm going
much.
to pay it. What about my gratuity? I came here for that.
That is another case for another day. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ordinary.
Yes,
thank you, Brekete family.
Make we appreciate Mama. Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down on a sister time, don't they give us signal to do to signal, make we continue to the Vano. They go. Are we happy? Kelechi, are you happy?
Absolutely. Very, very on a scale of 0 to 10.
Kelechi,
11.
Kelechi, are you sure?
Very, very sure.
Confess.
See my teeth now.
No,
all the 32 there outside. From the inside. You know, they see anytime why they verse they show, I don't be high down.
Okay. Why ordinary president can't ask you, say you they happy?
He just want to confirm. Now, you know, say if you they get something so they put, they will say confirm password.
Okay. So my brothers, my sisters, even I looked at and I see time done, they give us signal to do it signal, make we continue to the Vano, they go. After we don't hear from Honorable Gudaji Kazaure, we go hear from Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission. But today, make una carry paper, make una carry biro, anywhere where you dey. Make una hear say, make una hear, not be hear say again, make una hear where some of our money dey. And this money where we dey talk about, it no reach anything compared to money. I don't ever talk and say money day when Nigerian money day when Nigerian government no dey aware. Say then day. Some former permanent secretaries and some former directors in some ministries are the ones sitting on the money. E get banks where this money day. Nobody fit trace the money like that, but these people know where the money they, and they no gree thief the money. When I know what thing they do, then deposit this money keep every year. Then they collect interest, big interest. 3 banks for Nigeria. We know their names. I don't talk them. I say if federal government fit assure me this time around, say anybody will blow whistle on corruption. Ill-gotten money, ill-gotten this, ill-gotten that. Say, if person come out, he expose, they go give the person 20% of the money. After all, make them give them 30%. Money where we not even know where you come out from. Even 30%, because some people can expose 1 trillion naira. 30% of 1 trillion naira is 300 million naira. 300 billion naira.
Billion.
So some people can expose 1 billion naira. 30% of 1 billion naira is 300 million naira. You understand? So I beg, if Nigerian government truly won't fight corruption, may they sign agreement with Brekete family, Human Rights Radio. We go make them public. If you expose, now that time you go see driver go expose in Oga. Cook go expose in Oga. Secretary go expose her Oga. Orderly go expose. You get one orderly now. Where they detention. Now orderly to one big woman for this country. I even hear say the CSO to this woman. A personnel where they work under DSS. The woman slap him 2 times. That one another talk for another day. But our own be say, make Nigerian government assure us, say, then go give the money through. Before the end of this year, Nigeria is going to recover trillions of money and property. May they just confirm to us. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have the one and only. We have people bearing Ahmadu, Zubairu, Samaila Huntua, Musa Kazauri. But we have, to my knowledge, there is only one honorable. Even if there is another Gudaji Kazauri, no be honorable. He is the only honorable Gudaji Kazauri that we know. Let's appreciate him. Honorable, over to you, sir.
Yes, sir. My name is Honorable Mohammed Gudaji Kazauri, member House of Representatives, representing Kazauri, Roni, Gwiwa, and Enkwashi. I am from Jigawa State. I represent 4 local government, and is emirate, whose best class emir. I am very grateful today for being here, and I see in a short time I see something that surprised me here.
Yeah,
the way the chairman of Brekete Family and Human Rights Radio and Television is assisting the Nigerian people. This thing surprised me very much. He is a Muslim, but all of the people that I see he assists, they are Christian. That means if we have people like him, Nigeria will remain united and safe, and you will never see any religious crisis. Because we loving each other is the only thing that can unite people. Religious is a belief. Whoever believes on what he believes is between him and his God. That's all. There is nothing to fight. In Islam, nobody that will show you in the Quran where God says you must force somebody or hate somebody if he didn't do your religion. There is no place. Quran say, do your own, let me do my own. Likewise, the Bible, no place in the Bible that say you must force somebody to become a Christian. Let him do his own. Just on the day of judgment, everyone is on his own. Everybody is on his own. So carrying people together the way Chairman did today surprised me, and that is a sign of a good man. May God protect him. May God make billions of dollars come to him to continue assist people.
Amen.
And firstly, let me tell Nigerian people that I am appealing to Nigerian people to pray for the President Muhammadu Buhari.
Sure.
Because today I will say it as it is. Whoever knows President Muhammadu Buhari knows him as a trust person. Since right from the military time, he became a governor, he became a minister of petroleum, he built all these refineries and during his time, depots and others. He is a honest person. I want to remind Nigeria that that honesty is still with him. He still remains honest. The only problem he has is when he trusts a person, or when you tell him that this thing is between you and your God, you will do it. He will leave you with your God and he will not interfere. So the people president appointed, they are the one disappoint Nigeria, and they disappointed him too.
How manage?
When I meet Mr. President one night, about 3 months ago, I told him, Mr. President, people are attacking you and accusing you nationwide.
Yeah. You told him?
I told him. He said, why? Honorable people are accusing me. Say, because people, they say they are in hunger. Many things is happening in this country. People are messing up this government. You didn't talk.
Yes.
He said, Honorable, I did what is constitutionally
right,
my right and my work. I appointed the service chiefs. I appointed the DGSS. I appointed all the parastatals in this, the ministries and others. Some I come back, I meet them, they have their constitutional mandate. I leave them to continue. They saw in that the Christian among them saw in with the Bible they trust, and the Muslims saw in with the Quran they trust that they will do between them and their God, they will walk with good heart, justice and fairness. What I observe in this my office, any paper come, I will ask them, are you between you and your God, this thing is truth? If you say yes, I will approve it. He said anything depends in terms of security. There is no government in the history of Nigeria that release money in security like what I give to security.
And some people have stolen the money and still stealing the money.
He said, what I believe in it is what I see in paper. Whatever come to my table, I treated it. So whoever cheat people or deceive me, he will never deceive God. God is watching him. I know among my appointees, they disappointed me, but I am praying for God to give me proof against them, that I will show Nigeria that nobody that can cheat people, if I know, I will leave him.
He told you that?
He told me.
3 months ago?
3 months ago.
In the night?
In the night. Only me and him. Mr. President said, since you bring this honorable, what is the solution? I told him the solutions, there is many solutions. What brought me here is the solution. There is one honest person. That man is a Christian, but I surprised how honest he is.
Yeah, no.
He run a monotechnics, like banking monotechnics. He has a school of banking honors.
And he's a Christian.
He's a Christian.
And very honest.
And very honest person.
Let's appreciate our Christian brothers and sisters.
His name is Adetola Adekoya. This man is a forensic auditor. In 2013, he lived in London, but in 2013 he came to Nigeria, do a research on stamp duty, because you can see the stamp duty is holding many countries.
It's surviving in many countries.
Many countries. And Nigeria, we have population. And the business, we cannot rely on oil. He came and do the research of stamp duty. At that very time, he meets the Jonathan, when President Jonathan is the president. He sent him to Central Bank. When he went to Central Bank, they see his research and they give him, they supported him to continue. After he did the research and finished, he now came out with stamp duty as national development goals. He said, if with this only, we can sustain our economy.
With only stamp duty?
With only stamp duty.
Make we appreciate this man now. He said his name is...
Mr. Adetola Adekoya.
Make una Google him.
School of Banking Honors.
Thank you.
Fortunately, this man, he went and meet the NIPOST. Because NIPOST, they are responsible at that time of stamp duty. He did a master service agreement with them. And they signed agreement. He gives them the research and he shows them how to charge the 50 naira in transactions above 2,000. That it will bring at least 40 to 30 billion daily.
From stamp duty
from
alone?
Stamp duty alone.
40 to 30 billion naira daily.
Daily. So they started it. When they start recovering, at that very time, these people are very smart. He quickly go and did a copyright on stamp of 50 naira stamp duty. He did a copyright so that nobody will come and
steal his
intellectual idea. He did a copyright, and the Attorney General, when we came this government, this present Attorney General, Minister of Justice, in his office, they endorsed his copyright. This man gradually moved to the SDF office. Meet the SDF, explained to them, they took him to the President Muhammadu Buhari. As the President Muhammadu Buhari see that idea, he approved that School of Banking Honors as authentic stamp duty consultant to the federal government. And he give him right. He says the federal government should provide adequate security and whatever he need to do the assignment. But fortunately, this man, he was called by the civilian to have something like bribe. This man refused. 2 weeks after he started, he is with his security. Some government go and start shooting him. God so kind, they didn't kill him, but bullet brushed him. They took him to hospital.
In Nigeria here?
Here in Abuja. Very fortunately, this man, when he's in the hospital, he heard that they ordered to withdraw his security. That mobile police that are protecting him, they ordered them to withdraw them. So God so kind, thank God, as he stayed in London long, he becomes citizen.
Yes.
So the embassy quickly take him, put him in the British Airways back to London to hospital.
Your country of origin cannot protect you.
Yes.
The country you are trying to save.
Yes.
The country you are trying to generate billions of naira for on daily basis. The same country is trying to eliminate you. You were taken to the hospital because they did not succeed. The Nigerian society, the Nigerian government now, we decided to withdraw the mopo that were able to repel, by the grace of God, repel the nonsense they came with. Now, Shebi, it was the mopo that God used to protect him. Let us withdraw. Was it the IG that did this withdrawal?
Surprisingly, I think that time it's from the AIG office that they give.
Which year was that, sir?
I think it's around 2015.
Oh, okay.
15, 16. So when he ran to London, he appeared to come back.
So, wait, British government now came to rescue him.
They rescue him.
Wait, this guy is originally a Nigerian. Are you with me? Yes, sir. Now, he, by virtue of his honesty, commitment, stay in the Europe, he became a citizen. But primarily, he is a Nigerian.
From Ogun State.
Now, Nigerian government is trying to kill this man. His secondary citizenship, which is London, now brought British Airlines.
They put him in the British Airways back to London until he recovered.
Aye.
But he appeared to come back until when God come meet us, me and him.
Okay, you and Ankonsi.
Yeah, I went to London. I was invited by the House of Commons to London. As a member House of Representatives, I went to the British Parliament. I meet them because they say they love my confidence.
Who not go like your confidence? Now evil, now shaitan.
So when I meet with that man, he explained to me he was this good idea. He brought, and this is what happened to him. I tell him, don't worry. I will try and see the president. I will test the president. If the president know what he did to you, he will call you back. I see Mr. President. When I explain, Mr. President say, call him back, call him to come. And what surprised me, we have a very respected, patriotic Director General of State Security Service. He is uncompromised person.
Bitchy.
We provide security. This man, we brought him. I take this man as my driver inside the villa. We did a COVID test. I take him to the president. When president had this important
idea,
he nearly cried.
Like, how much are we supposed to be making every day from stamp duty from this man's idea?
20 to 40 billion
every
daily,
day.
Every day.
20 to 40 billion naira every day.
Every day. So, Mr. President say, Honorable, what is the solution now? I tell him, Mr. President, you should do a committee and give the committee power to investigate this issue that this man bring and make him continue so that we can solve our debts before you leave this government and stop borrowing. President is happy. He said, okay, go and write a memo. Choose the people of integrity as the committee members. I give you that. He give me everything. I went, I wrote a memo to him who's a member. I told him, since it's that, this man, he's the one who come with the idea. Let him be the chairman of the committee. Because he's the one knows where the money is hidden. I give him the chairman. Then I become the secretary to the committee. Then I put the State Security Service DG as member. Bitchy. I put the Minister of Finance, since it's the issue of finance, as member. Then I bring Deputy Director General, the retired NIA, Ambassador Emmanuel Okafo. Is an intellectual person and very I put him as a member. Then I bring CP Wakili. There is one police commissioner Wakili.
What did they call
Kano.
Singam.
I put him as a member.
Very honest man. Let's appreciate.
Then I put Chief Justice of the Federation as judicial advisor to the committee. President see these 7 people, he say, wow. He carry biro and approve it on that spot. When President approve it, I did 2 copies. He give me 1 copy. He gave 1. The following morning, they take that presidential copy. They think it's only 1 copy to Malami.
Minister
of Justice called me. He said that we should bring company that President approve us as stamp duty agent. I tell him it's not the issue of phone. Let me meet you. It's not the issue of agent. We are. President created a presidential committee of reconciliation and the recoveries of all stamp duty, not to bring company as agent. He think it's the only paper. When I went to his house, I brought the 2nd copy. I showed him. She was shocked and surprised. He said, okay, now I understand. It's a committee. I try to assist. I will help you, and I will make sure you succeed.
Honorable Gudaji Kazara, let's appreciate you. Wallahi ba gudu ba ja da baya.
Yes.
Da ka gudu gwanda ka faɗi. Ko ka faɗi ka fiyaro suna.
Yes.
Kai ne ka bari ba a maka window.
So when I lift.
Sai ka kadangare sai bango.
Yes.
Let's appreciate him.
Yes. So
they can't do wuru.
When I meet, we talk with him. He said he will assist us. Then the following night, I went and see the DGSS. The following day, Malami went to the DSS DG and said he's surprised he's not to, as a minister, stamp duty is under his office. He's supposed to be member of this committee. And why this committee like this? Did you tell him, even me as you see me, it's honorable that put my name.
So go and meet the president.
So you can meet the president. He went and see the president. President said he did the committee and he already give us right to continue. So we continue, started. But what give the committee confidence is DG Bichi.
TSS.
President called me personally the following night again and telling me that all this government, all the people in this government, my appointees, I trust only Buchi. This is what the president telling me. Personally, me and him. I trust only DG Bichi.
DSS.
Go and meet him and work together with him and tell him that anybody from this house as a rock down to any ministry, any of my appointee, you find him in this mess, invite him, detain him, and investigate him.
Yahoo! Let's appreciate now.
President give us that power.
Shebi, I tell you, I say Buhari go surprise some people. When they hear story.
President, when we come, good thing DG receive us. He went to the first floor of the DSS headquarters, close to his office, and give the committee office inside the DSS headquarters. First floor, not down floor, not the second floor. In the first floor, close to DG office.
Yes.
He give us a big office, bigger than this place, with the at least 2 or 3 places up where when we invite people, we can sit with them. He give us 3 at least halls under the committee. And he provide a security for us. Even now when you go outside, you will see them. Yes.
Yes.
He provides security for the chairman. He provides security for me. And he asks us to continue. He make a strong team. He give us AD, the whole AD legal, director legal of the headquarters. He said he go and work with this
Very
committee.
nice man, very nice
Then
and honest.
he said he give us some forensic auditors among them to go and continue work.
One of these forensic auditors will be coming to investigate Brekete family taxi January. So continue.
Good. So unfortunately, when we started work, the CBN already, what we observe is there is 100 naira charges that CBN is charging Nigerians in every transaction above 5,000 naira. That 100 naira, they did a 60-40 ratio with the banks. Banks are turning the 60.
CBN 40.
CBN 40. That money is going into private account, not government account. And the stamp duty that bank are charging, they hide, they open some account that some of the stamp duty that banks are sending through NIPS are going into that account. From that account, the money is going to I&E window investors account on Forex. So the money become for the investors. It's no more for Nigerian people. This thing continue from the day they opened the account in April 2017 up to 2000. By 2000, the transaction in the account hit $171 billion.
Have I die?
No.
$171 billion.
As at which year?
As at 2000.
The year 2000.
2000.
$171 billion.
As at April 2000. On that I&E window account on Forex. From to April 2017 to April 2020. 3 years. The money hit, the transaction hit $171 billion. But what surprised us, the CBN opened another market called FMDQ.
FMDQ.
FMDQ. The FMDQ is Lagos State government invests in it. Federal government has a largest share, which CBN is controlling. But to be surprised, some of the money going there is the government money, but it's from the FMDQ. They are lending loan to federal government.
Oh, you collect my money, can't they borrow me again?
So we are borrowing government money.
So hold on, sir. Because of the importance of today's edition of the special program, we are taking permission from our regulators as well as the management of Human Rights Radio and Television Brekete family that we are going to overshoot our time. We will not keep quiet today until we get to the bottom of this matter. Let's appreciate Honorable Kudaji Kazauri.
So, what you will ask, we are collecting loan to federal government to run the government.
Yes.
Who is borrowing the money? Is it IMF or World Bank?
Oh. When was the last time IMF and World Bank borrowed Nigeria money?
It's not World Bank and IMF who borrow Nigeria money. And what is the source of that person that is borrowing Nigerian money? And where the money came from? How somebody is richer than Nigeria, that he borrow Nigerian money, working under government of Nigeria or doing business in Nigeria? It's a question mark of anybody that you can think.
That is Akweloje Chicken Nut.
Yes. So this School of Banking honors, and they were invited because, as I can see, day before yesterday, but yesterday he come and talk about school. But yesterday he come and talk about School of Banking honors and about the issues happen. So what I surprised, CBN Governor go doing MFLA on the monumental fraud that diverted over 89.1 trillion of stamp duty and bank charges revenue from federal government. Hold the chairman. Chairman is nearly falling because of the amount. He had the amount that
Repeat.
89.1 trillion naira. Stamp duty and bank charges. From the federal government.
Who diverted this money?
Is the central bank governor.
By name?
Godwin Emepele. Because the CBN is under his watch. It's under his watch. CBN is under his watch. Because the School of Banking honors, said the abolition of 89 trillion on stamp duty revenue from the federal government and all the constitutional beneficiaries into a soundly private account in Central Bank of Nigeria from 2013 to date. The invoice on the revenue that was served on finance minister last year and the CBN governor is based on invitation from Nigerian interbank system NIPS for full recovery of all stamp duty collected for federal government since 2013-2014 assess years. CBN public offer of 2.5 trillion annual stamp duties for federal government, while it is cashless policy still operated from just 6 pilot states with FCT in 2016. They said
only 6 pilot.
Only 6 pilot states in 2016, including Abuja, they offer 2.5 trillion annual stamp duty. This is what the CBN offered at that time.
More of the whole of Nigeria.
Before they move the cashless policies to all the states. Period to above, a banking monotechnic, which is School of Banking honors, had researched that NIPS took over check clearance, that stamp duty paid embossed on all checks was not remitted in since 1993 to 2012. Nothing is remitted to the federal government.
From
1993 up to 2012, nothing is remitted to the federal government in each and every check, stamp duty charge on check. Nothing.
So where is the money going?
So, Mr. President has issued directives on 50 naira stamp duty approved by Central Bank by Rosley on 5 November 23 and 23 November and 3rd December 2012 final to be recovered into stamp duty central account for federal government and all the constitutional beneficiaries as traceable to the following circulars.
By CBN, the circulars by CBN.
Circulars by CBN. CBN circular of 27 March 2013
2013. First diversion of the new revenue. CBN circular of 15 January 2016, illegality to distort first audit trail. CBN circular of 21st February 2017, second diversion to private account.
Hey!
How CBN circular of 27 March 2013 was used to divert the revenue. School of Banking Honors is a banking monotechnic that was registered by JAM as an innovation enterprise institution under a new federal education policy to skill, reskill, and upskill Nigerian youth on all aspects of banking operation techniques, in making them to be more employable locally and competitive globally. It applied loans on research to make a difference on tertiary banking skills, whose retrenchment rebadging the banking sector. School of Banking Honors adopted a strategy to create part-time banking jobs for Nigerian youth from gaps in banking services. Hence, it began to research into embossed stamp duty paid symbol as on checks.
Thank you, Honorable. Because me could give Honorable water.
So
I want to help you do the reading. Then you do your analysis. Is it okay? Meanwhile, make I give him water.
Good.
Give me microphone. As I won't give him water for security reasons. First of all, hear the sound. It makes sound?
Yes.
It makes sound? Yes. Now for security reasons again, watch me. I drink them. Yes. I swallow them. Yes. Honorable Tom.
Thank you very much.
This man must be protected at all costs. Yes. Even if it means we taking the bullet for him, we are ready to protect him. Yes. Good idea, yes? Yes? Let's appreciate.
Thank you.
So, when CBN refused to partner on School of Banking Honors research for shadow banking to absorb our youth on part-time jobs in February 2012, SBH, when I say SBH,
School of Banking Honors,
that is, we want to continue as SBH. Let me see where I stop. SBH returned to CBN.
Invited NIPOST.
Okay. SBH invited NIPOST to represent the federal government thereon, and a master service agreement was signed in September 2012. SBH returned to Central Bank of Nigeria for approvals to engage banks and others for 50 Naira stamp duties on manual teller deposit and electronic transfer receipts from 1,000 Naira and above, and to sweep these into federal government of Nigeria's coffers, that's account. CBN obliged SBH by issuing its approval letters with that of 3rd December 2012 and stating that this was against its policy on financial inclusion, but that despite this, all revenue arising thereon must be swept into the federal government of Nigeria's coffers on monthly basis. For manual collections on checks, SBH invited 3 lead banks: First Bank of Nigeria, Stanbic IBTC, and Unity Bank, and they committed to their roles. SBH then called a press conference with NIPS for all bank customers on their obligations. Now, NIPS is, can you tell us the meaning of NIPS, sir?
NIPS.
Nigeria Interbank.
Yes.
Nigeria Interbank something.
NIPS is Nigerian interbank system.
Okay. For all bank customers on their obligation, SBH engaged NIPS on official sweeping as official sweeping agent to federal government on the new revenue. But its then CEO, Mr. Fola Shodun Adebisi Shonobi, now CBN Deputy Governor, complained via email dated 18th January 2013 that the CBN approval was not meant to increase cost of banking to customers, and payment of 50 naira stamp duty on 1,000 naira transfer is absurd. Hence, the threshold must be increased upwards. Quite unbelievably, NIPS induced CBN to issue a circular on 27th of March 2013 for an aggregated 100 naira, i.e. bank 70 naira, NIPS 30 naira, as additional charges on transfer from below their own 500,000 threshold down to 1,000 naira stamp duties, while the 50 naira stamp duties of government in 2012 was blocked. What then started as a breach of financial inclusion for banks/NIPS against federal government of Nigeria in 2013 has now snowballed into monumental fraud that is unknown in banking history. Undoubted, the SBH continued its due diligence and served a demand notice for 7.7 trillion naira on NIPS being stamp duties assessed for 2013/2014. NIPS accepted and invited SBH on the 5th of July 2015. For full recovery of all share of government collections, the latter then invited Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission to replace NIPOST that had gone on a judicial misadventure with Mr. Buruji Kashamu Kasma, which heralded its eventual nullification from any stamp duties collection by an appeal court. RMAFC, which is Revenue Mobilization, had no satisfactory answer for CBN plus NIPS, while its chairman alerted incoming President Muhammadu Buhari against Mr. Emefiele's buyout plan of Nigeria's oil joint venture shares at 14.9 trillion naira in funding his critical infrastructure needs. SBH then related 7.7 trillion naira demanded on NIPS to the 14.9 trillion buyout offer from Mr. Emefiele. 1:2 ratio, and also similar to 50 naira stamp duties and 100 naira bank charges. So Mr. Emefiele had shown interest in laundering stamp duties to acquire federal government assets since 2015. Should I continue, sir?
Yes.
School of Banking Honors processed its copyright number LW-, the intellectual research works, and is now representing federal government on all technical aspects of stamp duties since 27 September 2012, and as duly registered on 15th October 2015 under laws of the Federation. House CBN circular of 15 January 2016 tried to distort first diversion. CBN issued a circular on the 15th January 2016 in exchange for an illegal waiver granted it by CASMA and NIPOST on all stamp duties due to NIPS, who is representing the federal government. Who is representing NIPS recovery in NIPS recovery invitation for 2013 2014 years, while 2 judgments presented by CASMA to CBN on the same matter revealed disparity on a purported contract, i.e. NIPOST and CASMA, with terminal dates of October 2018 and October 2015, while 5% commission was inflated to 15%, even as NIPOST rose to CBN to deny formal contract thereon. Director of Public Prosecution, DPP of Justice Ministry, directed EFCC in March 2016 to investigate the purported agreement, and SPH was invited to submit memos, but the outcomes have been suppressed between Justice and EFCC till date.
Till date.
How CBN circular of 21st February 2017 diverted revenue from federal government of Nigeria. 1. Total foreign exchange of US dollar was $171 billion that accumulated into central banks' private investors' accounts within 3 years. Within 3 years to April 2022. This money was diverted from above. A. Mr. Emefiele directed all banks to share their processing fees with Central Bank of Nigeria in ratio of 40-60, but the fees were not credited into income statements of CBN, but to private investors' account on foreign exchange rate.
Trade.
Trade. Oh, foreign exchange trade. Sorry, not rates. Thank you for the correction. B. All forex traded by CBN with bureau de change operators are privately owned. Hence, the indifference of Mr. Emefiele to continue devaluation of Naira from about 250 Naira to $1 in 2015 to 700 Naira now. Number 2, total loans of over 23.4 trillion Naira from Central Bank to some banks as at December 2019 were mostly from the stamp duties revenue that was diverted, given that A. NIPS alerted SBH that 50 Naira stamp duties on bank transfers from 1,000 Naira and above would deliver revenue that is far above oil. And B. CBN share capital was just 5 billion Naira, while its reserves were only 280 billion Naira, all totaling 285 billion Naira as of December 2019. 3. Total debt stock variously issued to federal governments of Nigeria via financial market dealers quotes, which is FMDQ, was stated at about 13 trillion Naira. And this was far in excess of its balance sheet size. For instance, the following ratios as at December 2020 show arrears for due diligence. A. 13 trillion debt issued by FMDQ to government is 95.5%. 94.5% of total bonds, while non-governments are about 5.5%. This confirms federal government as the easiest source of laundering CBN slush funds as debt stock. B. However, FMDQ own fund on the portfolio. FMDQ's own fund on the portfolio is just about 0.4%, hence the need to review the source of CBN funds recycled into federal government.
Debt. Desperation
of CBN to cover up stamp duties revenue. In line with Section 3, Subsection 2 of Stamp Duties Act, Finance Minister has not reported the copyright holders' invoice of 89.1 trillion naira to 36 states governors for over 1 year, while CBN governor refused to transfer the unremitted stamp duties from its private investors' account into stamp duties central account for the monitoring convenience of Mr. President as ordered. Private investors' account on foreign exchange was opened by CBN in April 2017 and then funded from CBN circular of April 2017. Even EFCC that SBH approached for support on the 31st of May 2021 has not disclosed its investigation outcome on the accounts publicly or forwarded a report on the balances to Mr. President for over a year. EFCC. Furthermore, stamp duties revenue accruing to federal government is still growing at an astronomical rate, and this is quite evident from the latest NIPS statistics that reported e-transactions at 117 trillion naira in just 4 months of 2022 alone. And by conservative estimates, this could reach over 400 trillion by year end. It must be noted that NIPS is just one of 15 other switches whose records have not been captured by copyright holder, and the CBN is jealously guarding the huge revenue that is above oil from government. By a careful extension of its deadly plan, the 5-year national development goals of 350 trillion submitted by the finance minister has sold Nigerian assets at 86% to private sector, while only 14% is retained for the federal government. A case of modern-day slavery that blocks genuine federal government revenue from the goals, but the credit illegally diverted funds by private sector to increase public suffering for 30 years up. Emergence of the Presidential Committee. Given the contributory negligence of the 3 tiers of federal government to the monumental revenue fraud from Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. President approved an all-inclusive presidential committee comprising of executive, judiciary, and legislature for a final solution to the revenue that is scattered in NIPOST, Federal Inland Revenue Service, Attorney General's Office, as well as EFCC's accounts into stamp duties central account. Given the discomfort of CBN governor to the chairman nominee, Mr. Adetola Adekoya, FCA, on his forensic approach to the revenue matter, the latter has fairly resigned, while CBN governor must also resign for fair review of CBN accounts that have been hidden from public for many years. In addition, the committee will revive all legislative errors as well as relevant judicial pronouncements that were illegally induced by the CBN governor for fair reporting via white paper to Nigerians. Stamp duties revenue accruing from the banking sector has become a new gold that is much larger than oil and must be carefully annexed to improve the living condition of all Nigerians, even as President Muhammadu Buhari's administration has vowed to hand over a better Nigeria as his lasting legacy. Honorable Muhammad Gudaji Kazaure for the Presidential Committee on Stamp Duties. Now you can do your analysis. We are listening. Nigerians and the whole world. Everybody is listening right now, sir.
Yes. I am very grateful for people that is hearing and the way you read it. If you can see what is going in the CBN.
Yes, sir.
This account that we are talking, there is almost 3 accounts like that in the CBN.
This trillion we are hearing.
This money that you are hearing.
And then this $171 billion.
Because they are moving the money into a private account, not government account.
Hold it there, sir. Consultant, give me the CBN, either the CBN governor's number or the public relations. Who has a CBN governor's number? I used to have MFLA. People, when they listen to the program all over the world, when I know see our connection no be here. In the next 5 minutes, I need Godwin MFLA's number. I want to call him live on air in order to be fair to him, in order for us to balance what we are talking about, so we can hear his own side of the story. Is that the governor's number? Whoa. No, this matter is too big for public affairs director to answer. He's a baby here when it comes to. We are talking about hundreds of billions of dollars. We are talking about trillions of naira. No. This is more than a public affairs director. No. When they talk, say...
Can I give you the number?
Yes, sir. When they talk, say... you can go right time. Okay. When they talk, say... person break leg, you can look for nurse. But when you hear say person break leg, break everywhere, now doctor you they look for, maybe consultant. So this one pass.
So my chairman, I want to continue.
Continue, sir. 1, 2, 3.
When this committee started, we wrote a worksheet to all 27 banks that we wanted them to fill that sheet. The revenue, the charges, that 60-40 ratio, and the
MTN number you have dialed is currently switched off. Please try again later.
Sorry, I will try him again.
So,
no, sorry, just before you continue, we will call him 3 times because that is our tradition here.
The MTN
second
number
time.
you have dialed is currently switched off. Please
maybe you
try
get
again
him through
later.
WhatsApp.
Thank you.
No, people should call him. People where they close to Godwin MFL, make when I tell and say the ordinary president they call him.
The MTN number you have dialed is currently switched
And the
off.
number where I call now, the number will be 070 4 00 00. Some things complete them. Thank you. So continue, sir.
So when we wrote the worksheet to 27 banks, we wanted them to fill that worksheet and tell us how they did the 40 naira they are charging above 100, above in that 140-60 ratio, and the bank stamp duty charges. They, fortunately, the 27 banks, instead of them to fill that worksheet and return to us, they send us the same reply, same patterns of written, same patterns of So CBN wrote reply to the banks and give them to copy and send to us, which all the 27 banks, they came with same reply, only different of letter headed and the name of the directors, the MDs. which really show Nigerian that all the banks fear the CBN governor, because the money returned to them is not remitted to the federation account, it's not remitted to the government, so the banks are benefiting, so they fear this man. So they cannot reply us. They quickly meet him and tell him this is what the presidential committee sent to us. He say wait. They give them they write reply for them and send to us. Same reply, same to all the 27 banks.
To talk, say that one, they're suspicious. They even, it be like saying on the statement. For me, I think when it come like that, it don't open door for investigating the banks. Because if that investigation no happen quick, it is possible, say, some information fit change. I don't know whether waiting at the talk makes sense.
Yes.
Because for 27 banks to return the same reply as if na template where una give them, it means either the 27 all had meeting or Central Bank of Nigeria gave them template to return. And as that don't happen, thank God say on a day with forensics auditors and even DSS they involved in the matter. Me, they think say it they important say investigation suppose don't start on waiting they happen on the back ends of the banks, because you may be surprised that within the 1 day, 2 day you give, even the account where you they talk say that money they go.
We give them 10 working days to fill the sheet and return to us. But in that 10 working days, instead of them to complete the worksheet we give them, or to reply us each bank and tell us the situation of his charges, the amount he charged, sent to NIPS, to federal government, to CVN. Instead of doing that, they give us same reply with the short word, and even A didn't change.
From all the 27
all the 27 reply. The same patterns they sent to us, and we invited them again to the DSS office last week, the MDs. We invited the CVN governor. We even now, the CVN governor is on bail. It's on administrative bail.
As we speak now?
As we speak now.
Emefiele is on bail?
It's on administrative bail because we keep him for about 5 to 6 hours, because I wrote the letter to the DSS that they should detain him and investigate him, because he can never be this type of amount of money. We cannot investigate the CBN while
he is still outside.
He's still heading the place. Because the governors, the deputy governors are fearing him, the directors, all of the CBN, because he put everybody in his pocket. So we say we cannot investigate while he's still leading the place. And since there is accusation and we see a violation, because president say, if in the terms and reference of our committee, president say exercising the power of detention, investigation, detention and investigation of any person violated the presidential order on this assignment. We find that in 2017, President Muhammadu Buhari sent a memo, directed the SDF to send a memo to CBN governor, which I will give you the copy.
Yes, sir.
To him that he should open stamp duty central account. Since that 2017 to date, Emefiele refused to open stamp duty central account.
After the president had instructed
him, they are scattering the money. Based on that violation, I directed the DGSS to detain him. When he sees 6 hours, he starts panicking, checking. Am I under detention? Am I under detention? Am I detained? Am I detained? Am I under detention? He's asking. I have a problem. I have a problem. I am going to US for IMF brief. me and the Minister of Finance, I am going to report at the national loan. I have my medicine at home. I am taking. My blood pressure is high. Based on that, the officers informing us. Then, as a good man, that is why I respect the deputy, the Director General of State Security Service, Yusuf Beach. I respected him. He said, okay, this man now, the way he is shaking, he can easily fall and die here. And the people will accuse us that we call him and kill him here. Because since he said his blood is going high, he can easily have a heart attack. So let release him on administrative bail and go and do the national assignment for the IMF brief. Then all the documents and the information we need, then she can brought. And the 3 to 4 days, he should come and report it himself.
We don't even need IMF loan anymore. We don't need any money from IMF.
So the DG asked them to leave him to go on administrative bail.
Sir, I can't remember the year, but there was a year Nigerian government borrowed IMF money.
Yes.
Nigeria borrowed IMF money. So we don't need IMF.
We don't need. So since he went on administrative bail, he started going on the ground to prostrate the investigation.
Including
big people in this country, including some chiefs from South, North. They called DG to stop the investigation. They try as in one way or the other.
They even made an arrangement for him to follow the president for this travel. Yes, we know. There's one man from Kwara.
What I want Nigerians to understand fully.
One old man from Kwara.
Yeah, CBN created to change money purposely to divert the attention of Mr. President, to divert, to prostrate this investigation.
They shout.
Because if you can see what they did, they just spent the money. They printed it here in the minting and printing. They change they buy just ink and paper and change the color. But how much? Almost 3 trillion naira. They are looking the way that all this money they will to cover where they say they spend the money. But I want to tell Nigerians one thing today.
Wait,
Mr. Chairman.
They are claiming that what they used to print this money is about 3 trillion naira.
It's 3 trillion naira they spend. Recover off. Because did they come out and tell us how much they spent? Did you ever know the budget of Central Bank? Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning. She told me that she don't know the budget of CBN.
She the minister?
She is the minister. But fortunately, the budget of the CBN is 2.4 trillion.
Annually?
Annually.
2.4 trillion
naira. That is what they brought this year. Now we are about to pass the budget with the CBN budget of 2.4 trillion. And what I want Nigerians to know, nobody checkmates that money. Nobody supervise them. Nobody checkmate them as a speaker. He quickly come and bring